So I turned 30 this year and I realized मेरी 30 साल की existence में मैंने अपनी bucket list tick off करना शुरू ही नहीं किया. तो फिर क्या? I packed my bags, took a flight to Bangkok and then another flight to Koh Samui. And wait, that was not it. I also took a ferry और मैं पहुंच गई अपनी final destination, Koh Tao, जो Thailand में है. But why did I travel all the way here? Well, to get my Scuba Open Water certification, and this was my experience. Hi guys, welcome to day one of my PADI Open Water Scuba certification. I'm super excited for this. I am in Baht's diving resort, which is where I'm staying, and this is the perfect place for anyone who wants to learn diving because you can stay at a very peaceful and a really pretty resort along with doing your diving course. This is obviously a PADI certified resort, and I am super nervous to get started. But if you are someone who wants to do the scuba diving course, this video is going to be super helpful for you. Training is divided into 3 parts. The first one is your knowledge and theory development, which I already did back in India, so I could save some time here. Then you have your confined pool training sessions, and then you have your open water dives. Today I'm kicking off my confined pool training skill session, and my instructor is going to be Bo, who you're going to meet very shortly. I can't wait to take you guys along on this journey, and hopefully this video is going to be helpful for you as well. So once Bo arrived, we headed straight to the equipment room to get all the gear together and figure out what sizes fit me for the BCD, which is this jacket thing that you see, the fins, the wetsuit, which I was so excited to get into कि मैं भूल गई कि मुझे denim shorts भी उतारने हैं अपने. And let me tell you, it is a full cardio workout to get into this wetsuit. And finally, the mask. And a quick hello to Lewis and Meili, who were not just helping me shoot my experience but also became really good friends. And हमारी सवारी finally पहुंच गई मेरी pool training session के लिए. Now first things first, जो सबसे common question था जो मुझसे पूछा गया वो था कि can you do this without knowing how to swim? तो answer है absolutely not. आपकी training शुरू होने के पहले you have to show the instructor कि आप comfortably 200 meters swim कर सकते हो pool में. This can be in any stroke. And you also have to float for 10 minutes. Only once you're able to do this, you proceed with your training. Now, Bo began to teach me all about the equipment, and you need to be very thorough with it because यही चीज़ है जो आपको पानी के अंदर breathe करने में help करती है. I obviously, like a very good student, paid attention very nicely, but मेरे दिमाग में information overload चल रहा था. शुरू में थोड़ा intimidating ज़रूर लगता है, but trust me, you get used to it all. Once I was all set with the gear, it was time to dive in. Now, once you're underwater, your instructor will show you the skills and you need to demonstrate and practice them. These skills include mask removal, removing and putting on your weights underwater, how to respond if your oxygen runs out, and so many other things like buoyancy, which is so important. Now, I did struggle with a few skills in the beginning, but this needs practice and eventually you do get used to it underwater. Now, I would recommend कि अगर हो सके तो आप एक one-on-one trainer या instructor ज़रूर लीजिएगा, because honestly अगर मैं ये group में सीख रही होती I don't think I would have been able to ask as many questions that I was asking, which Bo, of course, was very patiently and sweetly answering them for me. And honestly, 4-5 घंटे कैसे निकल गए पता ही नहीं चला.
Do you find the skills comfortable?
In the beginning, it was a little difficult because I'm just getting used to breathing underwater, and then you have the regulator and you have to ensure that you're breathing only through your mouth. So I used to get confused between my nose and the mouth breathing situation, but the more I practice, I know I'm going to get better.
Did you find your buoyancy difficult to control?
I struggled there a little bit. This was my first time, so I'm not going to be too hard on myself.
And what are you expecting tomorrow?
I honestly don't know what to expect, but I'm hoping that I get to see lots of fishes, maybe a shark, but I know I'm not going to see it tomorrow. But I'm actually hoping to just be better at controlling my buoyancy and be able to be comfortable underwater. Good morning, guys. It's day 2 of my training, and it is about 6:30 a.m. right now. I really don't know what to expect now that I'm going into the ocean. I have never done this before. I don't know what I'm feeling right now. I have a lot of questions which are stupid questions, and all the friends that I've spoken to have said not to think so much, but my stupid little brain. Anyway, I've been trying to do these cute hairstyles, but honestly, I think I just look stupid. Let me know in the comment section below. And I am gonna take a motion sickness tablet just to be on the safer side because I do tend to get seasick. But I think it's time to head out. Let's go. Honestly बताऊं तो I had no idea what I'd signed up for. I have never jumped into the ocean before, let alone swim in it. तो मुझे zero idea था कि how am I going to be feeling. After setting up our equipments, पानी में jump करने की बारी आ गई थी और मुझे इस moment तक बिल्कुल पता नहीं था what to expect. और मेरा फर्स्ट जंप जो था वो बहुत बेकार था बिकॉज माई मास्क केम ऑफ, माई फिन केम ऑफ एंड मैं एकदम से सच बताऊँ तो थोड़ी सी हिल गई थी. बट आई टुक टाइम टू कंपोज माई सेल्फ. बो हेल्प्ड मी अ लॉट एंड वी हेडेड अंडर वाटर. वंस दैट हैपेंड, everything just felt so different. It felt like मैं किसी movie scene में हूँ या कोई simulation चल रहा है because this did not feel real. I have never seen or felt like this. So much life below us that we don't even think of. So first dive में we have to demonstrate some skills and then we do a mini dive where you get to explore the dive site. Now obviously at this point मैं काफ़ी डरी हुई थी, so definitely didn't want to leave my instructor's hand because I was scared that I will float away, which was totally normal to feel as a beginner. But सच बताऊँ तो मेरी काफ़ी फटी हुई थी. Second dive के पहले we had a 40-50 minute break during which I was so seasick. I threw up as well but felt much better right after doing that. In fact, my second jump was also much better. I knew what to expect. Still not 100% comfortable but पहले से काफ़ी better हालत थी. I did some more skills underwater. These are important to get your certification, and after our mini dive to explore the dive site, we ended the dive. Cause I'm running with these emotions, stumbling out of bed. One hell of a roller coaster, you're messing with my head. I'm ending up so clueless. What are you trying to find? I'm running with these emotions. Tell me, what do you have in you? So I just got back from my first 2 dives ever. It's definitely very tiring and very exhausting. I jumped into the shower right away and I'm extremely sleepy and I'm not sleepy but I'm really exhausted, so I want to get a good sleep in, and I'm obviously going to get some food before that. So my first dive was a little bit of a mess as soon as I jumped in because my mask sort of came off. I wasn't holding it strongly enough. You're supposed to hold it really strongly, but because of the jump it just swooshed, went somewhere, and my one fin came off as well. But because of my instructor who is really good, so she obviously managed all of it and got me composed, made me sure I wasn't panicking and I was okay, which is really important. And she was with me throughout, literally hand holding me because I was just like, I'm not gonna let go of you. So she made me feel very, very comfortable. Tomorrow is gonna be dive 3 and dive 4 where hopefully I'm gonna be way more comfortable because anyway from the first to the second dive there was a huge difference. I was way more comfortable. My jump was much secure. And I do want to say one thing though. Everyone who's done diving talks about how your first breath underwater or your first dive is, it changes how you, it changes your perception. Basically like it's ZNMD moment what Ritik has. I did not have that. I was constantly thinking of things like, I don't know what I was thinking of, obviously things around me, but I couldn't just let go, and I think that's important for you to really enjoy it. I was constantly thinking of scenarios happening in my head, which is not okay. So hopefully tomorrow I'm going to be way more calmer and it's going to be way more fun day. So I'm going to sleep now and I'm going to take you guys through my next 2 dives really soon, and hopefully I will be certified after that. I learned some new skills like navigation on day 3, I was feeling so calm suddenly, not scared at all, and it felt really good. I was excited to be back underwater, and my jump this time was good. Had a few more skills to demonstrate on this dive, and in case you're wondering why I keep pinching my nose like that, it's called equalizing, and you need to do this to prevent your ears from getting blocked under pressure as you go deeper into the water. I was so scared to do the mask removal skill, but you know what, it turned out to be quite easy.
So all that's left is you and me.
On the fourth dive, which was a fun dive, it was all about practicing my buoyancy and really getting comfortable moving around. This time around, I was way more aware of my surroundings. I tried to really be present and enjoy every moment.
Quiet voices in the night. Time is running out of sight. A lonely wind is passing by. Tries to carry all the whispers that it finds.
You know, underwater is 80% of our world that we're missing out on, and I'm so grateful that I got to experience just a little bit of it this time.
There's no one left.
So I'm gonna go to board right now because she's gonna officially certify me as an open water diver, and I'm gonna get her to tell you guys how I did.
From the beginning, from the confined open water, from the swimming pool, we take it very slow, okay, very nice. I can control everything, but on our first and second dive, it was very, very strong current, and it's really hard to keep the buoyancy and the breathing. But overall, our last dive, that 3 and 4, you will become a little mermaid underwater, swimming like a fish, and I'm so proud of you.